Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, which is a phrase I have not said in over a month. Today is currently the 2nd of February and I thought it was time for a little bit of a catch up because I didn't upload anything throughout the month of January. But if you are a regular to the channel and saw Vlogmas Part 4, which had a channel update on the end, I did announce that I was taking a small break. So yeah, let's just jump right into the video, which by the way, have not thought about, literally sat down, got my camera out to film, so it's probably going to be a mess, but I will try and structure it as best as I can. So yes, I have been on a break for just over a month, which was something that I definitely needed to take. Now, I've done it before and I've announced it in a video before that I was taking a break. This time I didn't want to put a whole video out again because I didn't want to be judged, to be honest, by people going, oh, he's taking a break again, you know. Oh. And something that really got me was something that had absolutely nothing to do with me whatsoever, but it was a tweet that I saw about maybe a month before I announced my break. And it wasn't aimed at me. I don't follow them. They don't follow me. It was just something that appeared, you know, when somebody likes something, it popped up. And the tweet basically said, if you want to take a break, take a break. You don't need to tell anyone. And I was thinking, I tell people, especially for YouTube, because otherwise some people might wonder where you've vanished to. And to me, it's common courtesy, or I think it is, to announce that you are taking a break. And I don't do it for attention or anything like that. I genuinely don't. I do it because it's normally because of my mental health, and I think that it's a really good thing to talk about it. Which is what I'm going to be doing in this video again. So if it's a trigger thing for you, then obviously maybe skip this video out, but the whole video is not going to be about that. I will pop on the screen when I move on to the channel stuff, but I am going to touch on the mental health thing first. But yeah, I just thought I'd mention that tweet. I just was like, yeah, I think it's nice to tell people where you're going. I didn't say when I was coming back, but I have been active a little bit on Instagram and Twitter, so you can always send a message and chat away if you want to. So yes, mental health. So I'm not sure how much detail I went into, but I basically made the decision to stop taking my medication, which was the dumbest decision I ever made, which was in August when I changed my job, because I thought my job was the thing that made me suffer the most. And I thought, I don't need the medication anymore. I'm going to be absolutely fine. And believe me when I tell you folks, it started off okay. People noticed a change in me. They were like, you know, oh, since you've left your old job, you seem so much happier, you seem better. And I was like, I feel it. And as time went on, I think I said this, slippery slope just went downhill. And started to really sort of crash, burn, was getting really snappy and really nippy and sort of reverting back to how I was. And I was like, no, this is not happening. So I went back on my medication. I'm now on my second lot of tablets. You get like a 28-day supply, I'm sure people will know, and you get like 4 weeks at a time. So I'm on my second lot now, and I feel throughout the month of January that I have been slowly and steadily improving, which is a great thing. And I think a month off is enough for me personally to slowly come back to YouTube. As I say, talking about mental health is something that I believe is really important because yes, people do it, but there is still such a stigma attached to it and almost like taboo still. Like some people, the older generation sometimes just, they don't think it exists at all. And that frustrates the living daylights out of me. But there's so many factors now that come into play as to why it's such a big thing. But I'm not going to touch upon that because that is a massive wider picture, you know what I mean? And we're not going to go there. But as for me, I'm feeling really good and I feel like I'm improving all the time, and was definitely the right decision to go back on them, and I'll be staying on them for the foreseeable future. Next up, we will talk about a little bit of life stuff probably, and of course what's coming up on the channel, because there's already some footage filmed. Life stuff is literally just the same as always. Going to work, coming home, faffing around in my Disney room, watching lots of YouTube, and yeah, I mean, I'm currently watching, let's talk about TV, shall we, for a little bit. Book of Boba Fett. Well, I can't say I was overly impressed. Episode 6 literally came out this morning, and episode 5 was the best. But I'm not going to give any form of spoilers. There's 7 episodes. There's 1 more to go next week. I've also watched... What else have I watched? I feel like I've watched a couple of movies I've not seen before. And now I can't think of them off the top of my head now. Oh, I watched Encanto. It was okay. I think because there was such a hype around it and everyone was loving it, and I feel like when that happens, I tend to not love it. Some of the songs were okay. Obviously, we don't talk about Bruno being #1 in the US and the UK. Hello. Disney still breaking their own records to this day. And Surface Pressure was a really good one as well. I wasn't a fan of Abuela. She was a mean granny. And some of the family were just too mean to Mirabelle, which was sad. But it was fine. It was a fine movie. I'm in no rush to watch it again, put it that way. I can't think. Maybe was that the only thing I watched, movie-wise? Do you know what? Maybe it was. Maybe it was. The cats, I'm sure you're all wanting to know how Ollie and Hunter are. Ollie is his same old self. We have a new tunnel in the Disney room now. It's now this lovely grey one, and there's a ball hanging from one of the ends of it. Hunter is doing okay. He has the vets this afternoon, which will be updated in a weekly vlog at some point. Ever since Laura's had him, which has been just over a year now, he's always like retched every month or so, but he's never brought a hairball up in a year. And the last 3 days, every morning he's been retching in the corner of my bedroom for some reason, but nothing comes up and he fights it. I don't know whether he's fighting it back down or it's stuck or what, but he's now not eating either, really. So he's booked in at the vets this afternoon. So maybe not the best cat update, but Ollie's doing good, and Hunter, well, hopefully he'll be fine later on. He's only 1, he's young. He'll be absolutely fine, I'm sure of it. Laura's doing fine. She's off on holiday this week. She has painted the chimney breast in the living room, and started painting the bathroom because she likes to paint. She takes after her mother. Her mother's been off last week and she wallpapered and painted and everything. So yeah, Laura's been busy with all of that. I also sorted out a SIM-only contract for my phone because phone contracts are so expensive and everything's going up these days. Energy bills are going up and national insurance is going up that gets taken off your wage and everything else. And yeah, I was like, I'm just going to stick with this phone for now. So I just basically am paying less than half of what my contract was. So I'm happy for now just to keep going until this phone literally dies a death. And then I will have no choice but to. But that is your little life update, maybe random and too much information at some points, but we are now finally going to get to talk all about YouTube. And what I am going to do though is I'll try and put timestamps down below so that you can jump to the section that you want to get to, basically, as well. All right, folks, YouTube. Now, I of course am coming back. This video will be the first one out, and I'm probably going to call it something like a catch-up or something. I have actually already got some footage filmed. Now, if you follow my good friend Sam Tolfrey, we went to Liverpool together in September. The vlogs are up on the channel. I will leave it linked below if you want to check it out. We actually went to Nottingham together, which I believe I've mentioned a few times. And we went in January, the 20th to the 24th. We went a Thursday to Monday. Sam's vlog is up on the channel, on her channel, should I say. It's a 1-part video. Mine's is split into 2 parts, and I have not edited them yet, but the footage is on my laptop, which is behind me. And the room tour is actually edited and ready to go. So that might be the video that follows this one. So I'm trying or hoping to get this video out today, Wednesday. And then the room tour will come out at the weekend, I think. So you'll get 2 videos in 1 week. So I'm bombarding you when I'm back. But yeah, there will be 2 Nottingham vlogs to follow. I'm also going to London on the 7th, and it's the 2nd today. So I'm going to see my friend Emma, who is Princess Honeypot on here, and 30 Bluebell 30 on Instagram. And I'm going down to London after work Monday. I get into London 5:10, get to the hotel, hopefully meeting a friend or my sister, however it's going to work out on the Monday night. I'm spending the day with Emma Tuesday, hopefully meeting another friend on Tuesday night, and then I come back home on the Wednesday. And then back to work Thursday. Because Tuesday, Wednesdays are my days off. I don't have to use any holidays to do this little trip, which is very exciting. So there's probably going to be an all-in-one London vlog. And I will, of course, be filming the room tour for that hotel as well. I tend to film room tours now when I go around the UK and put them up on the channel, and some of them are doing quite well in the tens of thousands of views, which is insane. So they're clearly being watched by people. So yeah, the one for Nottingham is going to be a Judy's Inn, because I couldn't really find many Judy's Inn room tours up on YouTube, so now there's going to be one from me. And it's going to be a travel lodge at King's Cross, because there's 2 travel lodges at King's Cross, so I'm going to be filming that. And I've got the super room, which is the slightly fancier room in the travel lodge, which I've not stayed at one before, so that will be cool to see, and obviously film and show you all as well. Now that sounds like a lot of life stuff for the channel when the channel name is Disney Matt. I hopefully will have a Disney haul. I need to sort of figure out what I've not showed that I've purchased, and figure that out, because the plan is to buy a couple of things down in London. Obviously there's 2 big Primarks, and of course the only Disney store left in the UK, which of course is very sad, but I'm excited to go to the store and hopefully buy a couple of things, and do a Disney haul, because I've got a couple of things that I did order in January. One of them being a Christmas decoration, but it's an amazing Christmas decoration at that. It's really quite big. But yeah, sorry for the ramble, but yes, Disney haul will be coming. I also plan to start my Disneyland Paris collection series. I'm going to be doing plushes and pins. There's a lot of pins on that board that are Disneyland Paris, so I don't know whether to split it, because most of them are. So I might sort of do ones that are sort of specific to Disneyland Paris character-wise and do that, but there'll be a plush one as well. So hopefully you'll look forward to those. The weekly vlog will be coming back, probably not till later on in February, maybe the start of March, only because I do have quite a bit of footage to get up, and I don't want to chuck loads of content at you all at once. And I'm going to be starting something else which probably won't interest very many of you, but as you know, I have uploaded a couple of K-pop videos on the channel in the past. I actually have 4 K-pop albums coming, and what I'm actually going to do is just do like a haul of them. So still film it my usual setup from up above, but not go through everything in crazy detail to make the video really long. Probably just do sort of the inclusions, as in the photo cards and the extras that you get with them, and then a quick flip through of the book, because these are older albums from like 2021, one's coming from like 2018, so there's tons of those kind of videos up on YouTube all over the place of those albums in particular. So it's more just a sort of haul of what I've purchased and what I'm loving at the moment, and going back and listening to again. So hopefully you'll check it out, because I love K-pop packaging. I love it. I love the album packaging. I think it's so cool and so quirky. And going back to London, I'm going to a K-pop store in London on the Wednesday before I get the train home. So I'll maybe try and film something in it. I believe it's a small store, so when I'm by myself and in a small store, I'm probably won't film, but I could maybe take a few pictures or something. But I'm hoping to make a purchase or 2 in there as well. But yes, that is the YouTube update. As for days of when I'm going to be uploading, I'll try and aim for a Wednesday. If a second video comes out in the week, it's probably going to be a Saturday or Sunday. As I always say, tinkle that bell so you're notified every time a video goes live. And that is the channel update part of this section, which brings us to the end of the video. And that is it for my catch-up video. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and I hope I've not bored anyone. As I say, I will have left timestamps down below if I figure out how to do them. I'll probably have to ask somebody actually how to do that. But yeah, I will do it. I will leave timestamps so you can jump to which section you would like. There's 3 parts of this video, so yeah, feel free. If you've enjoyed the video and are looking forward to the content that is to come, please do give this video a big thumbs up for me. Comment down below what you're looking forward to, and what you got up to in the month of January as well, because January for me was quite a quick month actually. I didn't mind January this year. I thought it was quite quick. As always, please hit the big red subscribe button down below to check out lots more content on my channel and what is of course still to come, and tinkle that bell so you are notified every time a video goes live. And that is it. I've been Disney Matt. Thank you so much for watching. My voice has decided to go, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.